Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Bear and Breakfast. I need to pause the game. I just made a terrible mistake. So basically, I started recording and then it hadn't recorded, so I hit the record button and then it... Let's just say I messed up the recording, so I've lost about 10 minutes. And annoyingly, I was only working on the main quest. I'm really irritated. I wonder if I can... I don't think I can roll back the save. The game auto-saves all the time, so... It is what it is. I will just explain what has happened. First of all, we did that quest. I made the cheesecake, as we talked about in the last video. And the next quest immediately after that is this one. To have a level 2 movie theatre, a level 2 distillery, which of course we already have, and to host 2 more guests with the movie buff and the barfly trait. I've got 1 coming in from barfly, and that's about it. So that quest is going to take a few days. But I gave the money to Barbara. I can't believe this is... I'm going to have to steal someone else's content and show you it, because this is really annoying me. But I'll explain what happened anyway, and then I might slip in the cutscene. But basically, Barbara... I mean, it said we found out about her past. We gave her 50,000 gold, and she did take the gold, by the way. And then she asked me to fix the lighthouse. She gave me a crowbar to go to the beach to get the lens to fix the lighthouse. So the lighthouse is on, attracting ships and stuff to the area. And Barbara... When this place went desolate, she just lost everything and's kind of roaming alone since then. Then I went back to Barbara, and she was missing, but her hat was still there, okay? So I went to talk to Oliver. The game told me to talk to Oliver, so I went to talk to Oliver. He told me to talk to Sabine. I went and talked to Sabine, and she said that it looked like Barbara was heading towards the beach. Barbara's gone missing. It looks like she was heading towards the beach, so that's where I'm going right now. I'm really, really sorry. That's the first time it's messed up in the entire playthrough, and it's at the worst possible time. I don't really know a solution because of how this game saves either. I think what I might do is just snag someone else's... I mean, you haven't missed much other, like, important other than, I'd say, the little cutscene with Barbara and the money bit, so I might try to snag that and bring that into the video, but I'm very sorry. I'm lucky I looked across when I did. I don't know what happened. Really irritating. And I was just saying, and this is when I realised that the recording hadn't worked, that it feels like something nefarious is going on. And of course, we've got these little lads over here, the Flight. His dark and red mantle will envelop the world. His ardent claws will tear your soul from its fleshy prison. His blood-red eyes are so dreamy. They haven't been relevant at all. I was just walking past them thinking... probably going to be relevant at some point, right? It feels like the game is going in a slightly nefarious direction for the finale, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. beach is slightly purple, which is concerning. So this is where... So she gave me a crowbar, and I opened this door, and there's a lens right here. So that wasn't very exciting. You know, there was nothing much to that beyond that. I still feel guilty, though. I can't believe... That's really irritating. Anyways. Barbara? What's that? It's a photo? No sign of Barbara on the beach, no sign of her anywhere. Yeah, the little boat that's usually here is gone too. And there's a tiny postcard on the dock. What did you say? That's probably just your imagination. Because who uses postcards anymore, am I right? Barbara's probably just running around somewhere, looking for increasingly suspicious things. Like any normal old lady. Yeah, silly old ladies. Silly old bear, actually. Since when do inanimate objects hold two-way conversations? Since always! I always talk to my favourite objects. Yeah, how do you know I'm your favourite? You haven't even flipped me over and read what I say yet. In a minute. I'm in no rush. I've got the rest of your life. Whenever you're ready. Has she disappeared? Has Barbara done a runner? I've been saying, and again, I was saying in the first 15 minutes I recorded this bloody video, she seems really sweet, and also I suspect that she's a capitalistic monster who's stolen 50,000 gold from me, so I wasn't really sure which way it was leaning. I posited a theory, which I've now become less sure on, that maybe she was the leader, you know, of the Pawn Voyage company. So, that was my theory. Just want to put that out there now. Anyways, sitting on the mouldy wooden dock in front of Hank was a small, colourful postcard. On the back it read, "Dear Mrs. Barbara Farrier, thank you for..." She wasn't... Okay, she doesn't own the company, but... "Thank you for contacting Pawn Voyage about an exciting expansion opportunity in Silver Valley. A representative on site will be on site... I'm thrown off my game now. A representative will be sent on site at your earliest convenience. Although the people of Silver Valley have always been a welcoming and hospitable community, we appreciate the severity of renovations required in the area and welcome your assistance in rebuilding your beloved home. Your contributions to our development efforts will not go unrecognised. Upon completion of your premium partnership duties, you'll be eligible for a one-way ticket aboard our world-class cruise liner. We look forward to offering you the escape of a lifetime." Barbara? So... Oh, my little baby. Oh, you poor thing. It's not your fault. She didn't do anything wrong. If she wanted to leave, she was going to anyway. It wasn't because of you. Here, I'll make you your favourite honey bit. Oh, that sounds nice. You'll forget all about it. I had to turn back after an hour. No ship or boat I could find. I think she's gone for good, buddy. Do you want to go trash your place? We can go trash your place. In fact, I'll go ahead and get a head start with that. William! Sorry, ma'am. Can't believe she just left. Oh, my baby boy. I tried so hard to get things back on track, to fix the valley step by step. To help her get to the bottom of whatever she was looking for, to fix the cabins, the resorts, everything. Oh, buddy. And she just left. Interested to begin with. She'd never stop for ear scratches anytime she walked by. That's a clear sign. Yeah, a clear sign of fleas. Oh, I'll give you a sign so clear you'll get right away. Children! Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I can't do multiple. I think Hank needs a little space. Why don't you two go check if your errands have somehow been magically completed, will you? Yes, ma'am. Hang in there, big guy. You'll be alright. You still got us, Hank. We promise we're not going anywhere. Except outside, right now. Come on, shoo. Hang in there, Hank. You'll be alright, buddy. Okay. My dear Hank. Oh. You missed my Barbara voice. My dear boy. I just don't get it, Mom. She was nice to me and she said nice things too. I really thought I was helping. You did help her, not in the way you thought. I don't know what's going through her head, Hank. I don't think she ever planned on staying. She was going to leave no matter what. You just happened to be her ticket out of here. Right, yes, so Barbara wanted a life on the sea. She wanted her unlimited tour and everything. And what she did was somehow twist Hank towards rebuilding the valley. She twisted Hank towards rebuilding the valley, completing the partnership for Barbara so Barbara could claim her reward. She also took 50,000 gold from me. I can't blame her. I ran away too. I had a lot less weighing me down, a lot more to fight for. My dear boy. I don't know what I'm going to do on my own now. Same as you've been doing so far. You've been doing such a great job with all this. It's alright if you want your life to be about making others happy, so long as you go first. Very important, folks. You can't give others what you don't have. Okay, bud, what if it's not enough? It only has to be enough for you. Everything else will follow. You did the best you could, Hank. For everyone. Including her. Now, get some rest. A lot of humans still waiting for you out there. Thanks, Mom. Sad. I can't handle seeing people sad. Even cartoon bears on my video game. I don't like people being sad. It makes me sad. It's hardly a novel concept, I'm aware, but still. Makes me feel weird. Barbara's gone. It's interesting that Hank... What the heck? Okay, how did I end up here? It's interesting that Hank doesn't feel betrayed. Am I missing something with the story, or am I correct in saying in that my interpretation is correct? And that she basically used him to rejuvenate the valley so she could get out of here. And yet he doesn't feel betrayal or anything, he just misses his friend. He's a very wholesome little lad, isn't he? I've got a feel for him. Like, I kind of, like, it's interesting because I'm in two minds about it. Because on one hand, I do feel bad for her. And she went through hell, you know. Why do I have no guest requests? What the hell's going on? What's happening? I'm confused now. Why do I have no guest requests? So the valley, I don't know what it was. It was like a civil war, political upheaval. The people in charge killed everyone. I don't know. The valley kicked off, right? And then, let's check that. Up there. The valley kicked off and everything got burned down and all the buildings got abandoned. Oh, it's because this hadn't triggered yet, I think. Yeah, that's why. So all that kind of kicked off and she lost everything, right? And she was alone for many, many years. So now she's got the opportunity to go see the world and to be happy and to be looked after for the end of her days. Totally legitimate. However, when that also includes abandoning someone who worked so hard for you, who did so much for you, who worked so hard for you and gave you so much, and is the reason you're able to travel in the first place, I feel like there should be some... I feel like there should be some... Like, at least say goodbye, you know? It's a bit of a dick move to not at least say goodbye, in my opinion, in that situation. At the very least, a thank you and a goodbye and all that kind of jazz. Because she did tell us a backstory, but it wasn't particularly informative, I've got to say. Right. Pinefall, we need people who need... movie, is it? Yeah, we need movie buffs, so we need that one. And we need none of the others. Okay, so we're just going to look for single day people, because I need to rotate people in as much as possible at the moment. We're only bringing in single dayers. And as it happens, there's a gajillion of them. That'll do. Got sorts of jacks, I suppose. So we've had one movie buff and one barfly so far. Where the hell's he gone? Jax? Why can't I zoom out on this? It's crazy. Jax, come here. Numpty. I don't know, it's kind of sad. She just ups and leaves like that. Alright, let's go ask about the Binturong, apparently. Not sure what that's got to do with anything, but I guess we'll find out. I sense something is on your mind. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? Do you know anything about the old building to the west? Is that the spooky one? That is an old mountain shelter built long before any of my cabins were ever started. Now it's just a home to a sorrowful fate. Inside it lives Kian. Oh, right, okay. An elder bear cat that's been in there for a long time. He's also not keen on leaving, far as I could gather. He has not been very responsive to me or anyone over the years. You could, of course, try your own luck. Will do. Let's go have a little chat with our Binturong friend. Did you know Binturongs smell like popcorn? Of course you did, because everyone bloody knows that. You can't talk about Binturongs without someone being, well, did you know Binturongs smell like popcorn? Like, yeah, I did. I did. Get off my back. Sean. It's not Sean. I think it's Sean, you know. Kian. I know your name is Sean. You okay? Do not speak that name. Oh, sorry, I heard it from someone else. No one dares speak that name, for it is as dead as its bearer. You don't look dead to me, I think. No, indeed. The frost likes to play around with you that way, never sharp enough to deal a lethal blow. But rather keep you on the edge of becoming a pallid corpse. Can I help? I could make some fire. Do not assume you know what I suffered through, and that you can simply fix it, like you fixed the lodges for those demons to return. Oh, I see. What do you do here? Nothing! I do nothing. Nothing but sit and freeze. That is what I do. Can I get you something warm to eat, maybe? You fool. There's nothing in this world that could ever begin to warm these old insides. Is that a challenge? It is nothing but a shallow attempt at sympathy. Sounds like a challenge to me. Humph. A hearty soup. Means I have to make another goddamn kitchen. I will never escape from this torment of making kitchens. Although the kitchen here is not tiny, we can make something work in this kitchen. We'll get rid of the fridge and we'll get a bit of room. Oh god, that's a fridge. I don't need the fridge. Hearty soup. How do I make a hearty soup? If I was a hearty soup, where would I be and what would I contain? Scrolling. Herbs, onion, carrots, beans, potato. I think I can get all that from the greenhouse. Herbs, onions, carrot, beans, potato. Herbs, onion, carrot, beans, potato. Onion, carrot, beans, herb, beans, potato, beans, carrot, beans, beans, onion, carrot, herb, potato, potato. It's as good as it's gonna get. Right, I've got onion. Worried that the beans haven't respawned. Oh, the beans over here. The beans haven't respawned. What is a boy to do? Herbs, onion, carrot, beans, herbs, onion, carrot, beans, onion, beans. Wait, what am I missing? I've got carrot, herbs, onion, carrot, beans. I can't remember. Herbs, onion, carrot, beans. Herbs, onion, carrot, beans, potato. Okay, herbs, onions, any potatoes. Herbs, onions, carrot, any beans. I need onion. I need beans and I need potatoes. Okay, well I know where to get potatoes. Let's go grab some potatoes. The song is helping. It may not seem like it, but the song is helping. Herbs, onion, carrot, beans, potato. Herbs, onion, carrot, beans, potato. It's my new song. Like. This video might be a little bit short or cut or edited or something. I'm uploading Ori tonight, but Ori has been an absolute goddamn nightmare. It's actually not Ori's fault. YouTube has been a goddamn nightmare lately. For some reason, it just doesn't... Nothing processes in HD. It takes ages. It takes hours and hours and hours for videos to process at the moment. It's driving me mad. I do not remember where to get beans. It's not here. Can I get beans anywhere other than the greenhouse? Right, so what we would need to do to find out, just grab those, is we need to hop into places. So let's go check Pinefall and have a little look at the map bit. I'm hoping it's not just the greenhouse, because that would suck. Not the map bit, this bit here on the right. Beans? How do you get beans? High Lake? Didn't I just go to High Lake? I just went to High Lake. Herbs, onion, carrot, bean, potato. What I'm gonna do is grab the other thing that's in the bean one, because I feel like they should have respawned by now, but I feel like maybe the reason they haven't respawned is because I left something in there. So maybe if we go grab whatever I left on the bean one, because we got beans for the chili mac, right? So if we grab those beans, or we grab whatever the heck the other thing, the spinach I think it is, then maybe the beans will respawn tomorrow, and then I can stop saying the word beans, which would be really nice. Garlic. Even. So I guess we just wait. Beans. It's nearly the end of the day. Well, it's 5 o'clock. Oh, I guess we can go talk to Charlotte. Get our blurry Yeti photo turned into a framed blurry Yeti photo, I guess? I don't know. Seems like it. It's a beautiful song. Oops. Carrot, onion, beans, potato. I can't get it out of my head now. What have you got for me this time? Oh yeah, just a photo from Sabine. Oh, very good. Get me 30 lilies. Do I not have 30 lilies? I've got to be... Oh, no, I don't. I didn't pick any more. I've got to have like 15, 16 though. I think... Oh, there we go. Okay. Got something for me? Yep, right here. Blurry photo for a weird creature that's definitely not human. Sabine snapped it in the forest. Oh, that's just Greg. Greg? Yeah, weird fella, old Greg. He used to roam the forest long before people were people. I guess he was out for his annual stroll. You just don't get any privacy these days. I'm sure Sabine was over the moon with her, discovery. Which is why this will be a hit with the rest of your crowd. I'm certain this wasn't Greg's first impromptu photo shoot. He does like the attention, don't we all? I'd rather stay buried underground all year round. Yes, well, some of us have egos to tend to. I've spruced up the photo and gave it a sophisticated surrounding name. Troubled Anthropoid. Should raise even the most skeptical eyebrow. And that is all of the museum things. Success. I can't believe I didn't record the big story moment. It wasn't a big story moment, but it was Barbara leaving. You kind of saw Barbara leave though. I just found a hat. People will get over it. I'm going to include it in the video. I'm going to have to. It's going to make me sad otherwise. I don't want to be sad. Where am I going? It's so irritating. It always, I swear, it's something that happens all the time to me. The only time my videos get messed up is when it's of the utmost importance that the videos are okay. They do it on purpose. The gods of recording. I've recorded thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of hours over the years. And yet, they still choose to punish me. Alright, we need to build a museum thing. Marble display. Really sure where to put this one. I guess there, right? Yeah. It's a very awkward door. It might be better if I took the door out from up here and just made it a square, or have this as the entrance down here. Yeah, that might make more sense. There we go. That's my favorite one as well. That's great. Cool, cool, cool. Must be nearly time. Yeah, nearly an hour and a half. Okay, so let's go back to Winterberry. Get ready to grab ourselves some beans in the morning. And wake up, grab some beans. This is what people do, you know? Well, actually, I can check my video. I'm just gonna... Hopefully that's not gonna stop the recording because I'll cry. And what I'm gonna do is just check my uploads on Vagrant. It's still processing. How are you still processing? You've been uploaded about 5 hours. Ah! Ah! It does say taking longer than expected, but you'd think. I have to set this super light. Bear with me, folks. I do this now, and it means I can keep recording this video. I'm just gonna set that to 10. I'll set Dragon's Dogma to 11. I was so prepared today for like the first time in ages with my uploads. And it didn't matter because YouTube's like, nah. You know what? No. Not only are we gonna we're gonna mess up your recording, but everything else will go to hell as well. Yeah, I was definitely right about this. I mean, I'm always right about everything, so that's not surprising. I wonder if I can make 3 soups with 5 beans. I'm not sure about those percentages. We'll get more in a second, if need be. If need be. Boing. 22,000. Not a record. Oh, I got a new record as well. See, you've missed so much good stuff. I got a new record money amount. It's like 24,900 or something like that. It was nearly 25,000 anyway. Which I think is a record. Get some peeps in. You bloody nerdy food people. Okay. So we fill these ones. Seems all nice and toasty. Curse you, decoration people. Curse you! I can never fill them. Right, and again, priority is distillery people. Lovely. And also movie theatre people. Very nice. That is that mission done. Now, it'll take a few more days for it all to go through. But, oh, we're going to have to up the food as well. People are expecting 26s and 25s now, so we'll up the level that we provide. That's fine. Also, decoration is also not high enough anymore. Well, none of this is high enough anymore. Oh, screw it, guys. Get the people in, get the money. I'll edit the food, but we're not editing the decorations yet. Sous vide caustou? Oui, oui, en français. I mean, we're going to be rolling in money, in theory, because we don't need money for anything. I can't think of anything we need money for, so we should be good. Now, can we make a hearty soup with a chopping board? I suspect not. Let's find... Oh, you really should be able to search through this, by the way. I'm just going to put this out there. Hearty soup. Hearty soup. We need to boil, simmer. Boil and simmer. I think it's probably the fancy thing. You know what I mean. The high-tech cooker. I don't know if it needs the high-tech one, technically, but is this the one? We've got boil, we've got roast. Okay, we've got boil and roast and fry. So how do we get simmer? I went through this with the cheesecake. You need multiple things. Griddle to simmer? Microwave has a simmer thing, maybe? Oh, bloody clue, folks. No, sous vide, yeah, I didn't think that was right. Grumble, grumble. Could you simmer with a chopping board? Nope. Okay, it's gonna be the last one I pick, rather inevitably. Simmer. I mean, I would simmer on the hob. For me, logically, the simmer one should be the high-tech cooker because you would simmer on the gas stove, right? But I think it might be the griddle. Please be the griddle. Nope. Wait. Are there any left? No. What? Guys, how do I simmer? I'm confused. I'm officially confused as to how I simmer. What am I simmering with? I don't... Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, it's there! Of course it's the cooker. Need 3 of these, but there we go. Sometimes when you double up, you get more. I'm not really sure why. Either way, got some soups. All this crap in my inventory that I don't want. Lovely stuff. Okay, right. Sean. It feels weird saying Sean. Sean was like Sean's my ex-girlfriend. Wait, I'm gonna Google this name. Chian. Yeah, it's Irish, obviously. It's a very popular Irish name. Although dropping in popularity, it's dropped 10 places in 10 years. Oh, is it Kian? Right, you might hear this. If my internet was not having an absolute fit today. I'm just trying to load a YouTube video, man. How can this be so complicated? It's Kian. It's Kian. Yeah. Should have guessed that, really. Anyways, Kian. I knew it was Irish. I know a few Kians, I just don't know their names. I brought you something. I thought you'd need more than usual. I made more than usual. I told you, your efforts are quite futile. Futile and, savory. Give it here. Do you like it? Oh, humph, You've done quite the impossible feat. You've given me a memory. He's cheated up, you see. A memory I thought was long forgotten. Oh? Ah. Oh, yes, there isn't anything in this world quite as magnificent as a shady branch on a hot summer day. I was wondering, how did he get from the tropics of South America to here? Wait, Asia. Been wrong. Is it Asia? I think it's Asia. At the end of the day, it's still only you that needs to be satisfied, so being mindful of the branches in life is a good idea. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is nothing at all. But as I quickly learned, that philosophy only works when you're content with the little that you're born with. My regularly scheduled nothing was abruptly interrupted one day by those that are never content. They chased me for hours and finally cornered and trapped me. I was suddenly just a trophy, something to be taken and sold, forever doomed to a life of nothing by force. Forgotten long ago. I didn't know. Can I help you? Do you want to get out of here? There was nothing in the world I would have wanted more a few years ago. Now, I have nothing to return to. Time has passed me over and over the world. The creature that came here is gone, and so is its home. It was replaced by me, and I live here in this run-down, cold ruin. But I will continue this debate no longer. I'll leave you with something in return for your soup. There are dark forces you do not understand that govern this world. They sometimes torment my dreams and bother my sleep. The answers you seek are behind doors locked by these forces. You must find 3 horned devils by the sea. They will lead you where you wish to go. Okay. Well, I knew they were going to be important, and now they're important. There is something malevolent hiding underneath the surface of this game, and it's very disconcerting. Because it's such a great contrast with everything else that's occurring. But it does feel like there's the sadness and evil, anger lurking around the corners. It's very strange. How are you still not processed? You're making me very sad, Ori. It's not your fault, Ori. I don't blame you. Oh, excuse me. I imagine I watched a film called Vampire Bats just yesterday, actually.
What the? Get a load of this guy! Where do you get off coming into the dark pools there?
It didn't look that dark to me.
Typical wise guy. Your flesh looks nice and tender.
No, I don't like this.
Just like he likes it.
Thank you.
Yes, nice and juicy.
We're by the sea. I count 1, 2, 3 weird-looking devils. Do you know anything about dark forces?
Do we not? Ha! He's killing me over here. Whoa there, guy. We know nothing on an empty stomach.
Yeah, that's right. We want something nice and juicy for ourselves. If we were to know anything, that is. Well, I thought about it, and you can't have a bite of me.
Ew, what are you, a ding-dong? That's disgusting.
We could never go on his turf, but be good for some nice peaches. That's real nice and juicy.
Yeah, but not just any peaches. They better be nice and cooked and tender-like, and there better be enough for all of us.
This is all anyone ever wants at the moment. Just bloody peach food. Just meals cooked. It is the ultimate, seemingly, in late game mechanics in this game. Who'd have thunk it? I've been ignoring it for ages because it just hasn't been important to me. Any more peaches here? No. What else are we going to need in a cobbler? You're not going to need ginger in a cobbler. I grabbed some honey just in case, but I suspect we don't need that either. We're going to need to go get butter and sugar and flour. That and peaches is all I would need to make a peach cobbler, so I'm assuming that's all we need to make a peach cobbler. But I guess we'll find out. Let's go... Oh, don't worry, I'll do all the work. Let's go check in Pinefall. Are there peaches in Pinefall? Anyways, we'll grab some sugar, butter, flour. All that, just in case. Let's grab everything, I think. Just in case. Just in time. The funny thing, right, let me just check something else actually, I'm a little paranoid now. So I've uploaded Bite Force for tonight, right? And it's only a 10-minute video, sure, and these are 60 minutes, but I think it's processed. Yeah, it's processed fine. And it went up several hours later. It definitely didn't take 6 times shorter an amount of time. So what is occurring? What is occurring? That is the question on everyone's lips tonight. Very peculiar. Anywho, right, so I'm gonna get eggs, I'm gonna get butter, I'm gonna get sugar. That's flour. I'm gonna get flour, I'm gonna get sugar, I'm gonna grab some milk just in case. I figure I'll just get everything that I could possibly need, and then we'll be okay. Are there peaches here? I don't think so. We'll go grab some from the greenhouse, and then we'll go make some cobbler. I love a peach cobbler, by the way. Absolutely love a peach cobbler. It's not my favorite cobbler. Rhubarb, top tier. Just as a by the by. If anyone ever wants to make me a cobbler for some reason. You know, if you've been considering it, rhubarb. Rhubarb anything is the way to my heart. I got rhubarb yogurts in the fridge, I just remembered. What a day. What a day. I don't know what it is about rhubarb. I mean, I really like fruit to be... I love all fruit, but I really like fruit that's tangy and sour. I want fruit that kicks me in the teeth, you know? So, that's kind of what I look for. And rhubarb's great at that. Lemon. Anything citric. That's why I don't get on with blueberries. You can get some really nice blueberries, but I feel like most blueberries I eat are just a little bit... Just... Wait, do you not have peaches? You might not have peaches. But those peaches, they look like a different colour. That's because of the light. You don't have peaches. Well, let's hope we've got enough peaches. Because I'd like to stop saying the word peaches. How many peaches did I get, though? I've got... Oh, 17. I've got plenty of peaches. For this, I'd assume, again, we just need the stove, right? Oh, we might need a chopping board as well. Guess we'll find out. Peach cobbler. Peachy, 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 peachy cobbler. Yeah, I just need a chopping board. Kind of figured I would. Slice up the peaches. There we go. Peachy, peachy cobbler. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peachy. Oh, I'm on fire today. God, I wasted 15 minutes of jokes as well. What the world we live in. Back to the beach. It might end up working out well because maybe... Oh no, is this episode 21? This can't be the final episode. I can't end on episode 21. Right, so let's assume and also hope that we've got plenty of stuff left to do because I'm not ending on episode 21. I can end on episode 22. That's okay. I cannot end on episode 21. That would make me deeply sad. I mean, it's not going to happen. We still need to sort Pinefall out. Even if we finish like the main quest, I want to get Pinefall sorted to its maximum as well. Peachy peachy cobbler. Hungry now.
So, you got our peaches?
They change their voice every time because they're a different one speaking. I do. Got 3 peach cobblers for you.
Good, good. Yeah, these'll do. So what do you want to know? Has he come to you? Has he talked to you? He? Yeah, the bloody prince. The sanguinary sovereign. The bird god. I don't think so. I don't know. Never heard of anyone like that. But you are looking for him, correct? Otherwise, what are you doing fetching peaches for a bunch of good-looking weirdos? Well, I've had some weird dreams lately, so he has paid you a visit. It was just a dream. Dreams. Yes, that's his usual MO. He's Freddy Krueger, basically. Before he hunts your flesh and feasts on your remains. He terrorizes your dreams so tenderly. The fewer thoughts, the better. Less chewy. I'm both scared and also do not believe a word you're saying. Oh no? Well, don't come to us when you'll just be another bag of bones for his pile. I don't think you thought that one through. Listen, if you're so sure he does not exist, we challenge you. Yes, we challenge you to prove he does not exist. That's how it's usually done, yeah. Go to the Forbidden Forest, the Dark Grove. To the east, you'll find an entrance to a cave. West, actually. That's the last place we saw him, or we think we did. He doesn't like to be seen. Yes, once there, find and bring us evidence he does not exist. It's the only way to prove your theory, of course. I did it. Found anything? Bet you didn't even go. I did actually. I found this feather. Oh yeah, the red feather. You what? Found feather? A feather from him? This is it. This proves everything. We knew it. You were right to be scared. Your body felt it before your mind caught up.
That fear in your spine. This one hasn't taught you. It was just your survival instinct trying to save you. If only it knew better than to even try. The bird god is real.
Whoa. The bloody Prince of Darkness lives. He roams the dark caves. We knew we saw him with our own eyes, we did. He has a dark figure, bloodshot eyes, and giant scaly wings. Whoa! His monstrous wings shed bloody feathers every day, making way for new ones. His sharp claws and needle-like jaws can even tear through, a coconut, yes! And he will bring his wrath upon the world once again. All hail the bird god!
That's how that guy shouts.
You have found evidence. It's so clear now. You must go find him. Yes, you must.
No, I certainly mustn't.
Oh, yes, he calls for you. You must seek him. You now know where you must go to find him. The cave. The cave. How could we have been so blind?
Don't answer that.
On our last voyage there, we found this key on the ground. Well, we found a little fuzzy thing. The key came with it. Might be useful inside the cave. The cave!
What if I refuse to go look for your bird god?
Then he will come looking first.
Alright, solid argument.
I got this. Go to the cave. Find the bird god.
I don't want to talk to them anymore. I can't do it anymore. Is this not done yet? Come on. Pop, 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 pop. You cheeky son of a... blog. I'm surprised that didn't pop. It must pop tomorrow, though. Alright, well, we'll keep looking for more people. What do we need? Movie buffs. I think there's one in. I think you have to host them completely right. So I think it just must be that they are a double dayer. So I think it'll finish tomorrow. If I had to guess. Which I do, because I don't know the answer. So rarely fill winterberries. Mad. Okay, well, we're gonna focus on movie people just in case. Like I said, I don't think it's a thing. And there's only one movie person anyway. Alright, cool. Okie dokie. Oh, we've got the key, so I guess we go to the cave.
Find the bird god, yeah! The crow, ah!
Oh! No. I refreshed on my YouTube page and the video processing text disappeared. And then the refresh finished and it reappeared. My Bite Force video goes online in 10 minutes. I'm very surprised that I'm here recording this for you folks. Although I had planned to be finished by the time Bite Force was going online so I could do things. But I guess I don't really have to do anything. I just need to let it go online. It's only the third episode today, so I'm still a little... Each upload's a big deal. It still takes a fair amount of work, although I'm speeding up as my processing ability gets better. You know, as I learn better how I want the videos to look, and I'm better at making the content in the first place. The point is, it's so bloody messy. I squished a can of baked beans the other day, and well, obviously my teeth got covered in baked beans. In a shock twist. Now, I believe this is not the fuzzy key. I think this is the iron key. Yeah. So, which door is the fuzzy door? This is the shortcut we opened. You the fuzzy door? Okay. You're the fuzzy door to a hidden chamber. Halt. Whack.
Whack! Wagga whack!
I need a different voice. Who goes there? I need a voice I can do. Vlad. It's about time already. I've been waiting for ages. Hello? Well, don't just stand there with a smart look on your face. I'm famished. Are you the bird god? God, king, lord, emperor. Pick your favorite. As long as you bring me something to eat at once. I am Vlad, and you shall not address me directly. You look a lot less scary than I thought. Oh, I'll turn into something scary, all right. Unless you get me something edible soon, I might just have to devour you. You have significantly fewer teeth than I thought. Quickly now, something red and delicious. Something I can really sink my significantly fewer teeth in. So what will it be? The blood of a newborn? Don't be ridiculous. I think your lord will go for some beets. I trust you still grow those around here. He's just a bird. I think he's a vulture. Okay. Rusty key. Once again, I have another bloody cooking mission. All I have are cooking missions. Ah! It's all it is at this stage in the game. It's nothing but cooking missions. And all I did was throw away all of my cooking ingredients. And the games were like, well, that was fucking stupid, wasn't it? Punished immediately. I believe there's a door on the left down here where we need to use this key, if I remember correctly. Down here somewhere. This one. Okay. Where does this lead? Further into the darkness. Okay. Any prospector's gear? I think I've got some. Do I have enough? Yep. Lovely. Don't want to go that way yet, though. That's probably just a shortcut, actually. But we'll go this way first. Okay. The chest down here. Ooh, 10 silk sheets. It's not actually that big a deal. It seems like a really big deal. Whoa, what is this door? Onyx Tine. Okay, well, I obviously don't have that. Let's have a little poke around, see if there's anything else knocking a boot. Oh, I wonder if this opens up behind the iron key door. Vintage gramophone. The luxurious floor mirror. Oh, I can't even open it. Okay, interesting. I don't see another chest with the key, though. Obviously, that's just a shortcut, really. Let's try this way. Let's try every path, see where we end up. How did this get all the way in here? Who knows, my friend? Who knows? See, I feel like this is going to wrap around behind where I just was. Oh, hello. Kind of pointy. It's a wolven or something. Prospector's gear, steel plates, steel screws. No key, though, which is what I expected to find. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? wait, where am I? Is that always up there? Oh, no, that's out. Okay, it doesn't show me where I am. That's showing me outside in Dark Grove. Just, yeah, okay. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can make any progression here right now. It's all very peculiar, though. Let's get out of here. What I'm curious about mainly right now is whether this whole... I don't think it's a dark god. I think he's basically just a random vulture or whatever who has convinced the others that they're a dark god and convinced themselves perhaps that they're a dark god in order so they can get stuff. And obviously Vlad, they're meant to be a vampire stand-in. Maybe they're what are they called? There's those vultures that eat bone and they'll get covered in blood and stuff. They might be called a gore vulture or something. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. Maybe that's what he's meant to be with the red feathers. It's not actually blood, it's like iron, basically, in reality, but neither here nor there. Is that connected with Finn and Barbara and all that stuff, or is it a completely disparate storyline? I don't know. Go get some beats. Drop a sick beat, yo. Was that a sick beat? It didn't feel like a sick beat. It's never really been in my wheelhouse, the old beatboxing. I'll say that much. There's beats here, right? I think there's beats on this this middle one here. Show me beats. Only 5 though. It's not many beats. Let's see what we need for snappy beet chips. Drop a snappy beet. Wicka, 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 wicka. Sorry. Snappy beet chips. Snappy beet chips. Snappy, 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 snappy. I need herbs. I need another beet. Go grab some herbs as well. I don't know if I've still got herbs on me actually. I might do. Okay, so we just need a beet. We need a singular beet, basically. What time is it? Alright, we're gonna chill for a little bit, basically. Oh, I can stretch my legs because they are killing me. Whew. What time is it? Oh, my video goes online in 3 minutes. I'm just gonna sit here till 9 o'clock. Just so you're aware. There you go, you can see the timer. I'll just sit myself over there. Goes by pretty quickly. So that'll go. We'll be able to get another beet. We'll make this snappy beet chips. We'll probably have time to get back to Vlad again, yeah. I'm gonna check my videos. Your video processing is taking longer than expected. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Right, let me just... Right, this is very professional, but I'm talking to you folks. You who are watching this video are about to get a community post in the past. Ori and Dragon's Dogma 2 have both been fully uploaded, but YouTube's HD processing is being an absolute nightmare. So I'm going to push them both to the regular time, but tomorrow on Saturday instead. Have a lovely weekend, EXO. Yeah, you know, I run 3 YouTube channels. If you think it's so many YouTube channels. Most people run 1 YouTube channel, and that's plenty. 1's plenty. You don't need to run 2. And you sure as hell don't need to run 3. A lot of people do run, I'd say a lot of people probably run 2. A lot of people have like a side channel. I know a lot of people have like a Vagrant equivalent. Because you start off doing, most of us start off doing just pure old gaming content on YouTube, right? But then you find a niche on YouTube. Inevitably, when you start to make money and it starts to become a thing, and anyone who's like a big successful channel, the majority of them, you can't just play whatever the hell you want. Some people can, don't get me wrong, there are exceptions to that rule, but generally speaking, you have to find like a specific area that you're known for and that people come to you for. Obviously, there are some big channels that just play anything, but they are very, very rare. Most people have a niche of some description, right? But then most of us, because gaming becomes a job, and you kind of miss being able to play whatever the hell you want, the number of channels who have like a niche main channel that was general gaming in the past, and then they've got a second channel, just like Vagrant, where they just play anything, it's pretty incredible how many people go through the exact same thing. It's very, very common. Give me some garbage. Get all these numpties in. Wait, is that mission? Hey, it's done. Cool. Okay, sweet. We will not get people in here then, just in case. In Pinefall. Eh? Oh, man. Even if I could get deco people, I would so rarely finish Winterberry off. It's wild. It really is. Beet chips. I'm looking for the 4. I figure that'll be easier to see. It was 3? Well, I've made 6 anyway. I'm sure that's enough, regardless. Doing a gang. Okay, well, we're going to nip back to Pinefall first. Get that bit done. How much money have we got, by the way? Yeah, back up to our 50k. There just isn't any reason for money anymore. I'm trying. I'm like racking my brain a little bit, thinking, what would I need cash for now? And I can't think of a single thing. It would be nice if you could turn money into valuables, like turn money into decorations, even if the ratio was awful. Just for this specific circumstance where you've got gold and no reason to use it. Is the job complete? Yep. Congratulations! This greatly benefits the location. Guests will now have higher expectations and will offer a higher payout. Oh, and there's another one. Further improvements available. Complete the task, build a level 2 arcade, level 2 museum, and then we need nerds and tinfoil hats. Task in progress. Oh, tinfoil hats. Why are they called tinfoil hats? Tinfoil hat people if they go to a museum. Can I explain? Well, there's a museum. It's a really weird disconnect they have because it's clearly the museum one. That's just logically, I'm assuming it's the museum one. But the game at no point indicates that that's the case, you know, and that seems very weird to me. There's a gamer boy, and that is all we're gonna get. One gamer boy, one tinfoil hat boy. But, you know, not that bad, 1 out of 2. 2 out of 4, I guess. Got some people in. Okay, progress is being very slowly made on that. Let's head back to Dark Godland, Dark Grove. And then we'll probably end it, because I want to include someone else. I'm just going to find like a no commentary playthrough of the game, and be very careful about it, because I also don't want anything to be spoiled for myself. Actually, no, because this video isn't going up for like 4 months. Not 4 months, 4 weeks, right? So I can finish the game, and then do the editing. And include the extra content, and that way I don't risk getting spoiled. Because I've enjoyed this game quite a lot. I've got my qualms. It feels like sometimes the game feels like it holds you back just to make the game longer. Well, we'll talk more about it at the very end. But I've really enjoyed it. It's very much, it reminds me of like Potionomics, you know, where I can be both, oh, great characters and I love the art style and all this kind of jazz, but also, you know, capitalistic efficiency focused nonsense, which I really enjoy at the end of the day. So all these games kind of give a best of the world, best of both worlds feel. I really, really liked Potionomics as well, and I haven't found a game since Potionomics that has quite scratched that same itch. No game has been as good as Potionomics in giving me the exact combination I wanted. It is very much something I keep looking for. Hey, Vlad. Have you brought me my beets? Yep, got them right here. Give it here. Oh, finally, something to appease the royal stomach. What's taking you so long anyway? I've been waiting for what felt like ages. Is the ceremony ready? What? No, I don't even... What? Who are you? Peasants. They keep me waiting all this time, and they finally send over peasants. Listen, you, and listen well. Your king shall not be treated this way. King who? King, God, whatever you see me as. I was quite happy in my old land, even without my special title. I could even say that the modest amenities there were better than these royal chambers. I think we have very different definitions of royal, mister. I can't believe they said such a simpleton after all this time. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything kingly about this place. It's a hole in the ground, an abandoned one. Abandoned? How dare ye? These are clearly imperial grounds. You wouldn't know noble blood if it executed you in the town square. Why have you been locked in the royal chambers for all this time? Because of the preparations, of course. It is by my endless grace that I allow you to hear this explanation only this once. Right, so there's clearly an animal smuggling ring going on. Yeah. So he got taken from his homeland. He's kind of deluded. He's next to the Binturong. I think that's meant to be Kian in the middle. He's deluded himself into thinking, well, to protect himself, he's given himself this big backstory. I was chosen as next in line for the divine throne by my loyal followers. They came to my home and took me on my regal trip towards my new kingdom post-haste. It was quite a brutal journey, even by servant standards. For the good of the realm and my own protection, the guards brought me here to the Imperial, Dark Cellar. Here, I would await the ceremony preparations to be complete. I should be summoned for my coronation shortly. They do like to take their time. Oh, Vlad. Can't believe I have to explain myself to a provincial. I see. Well, at least you're not the bloodthirsty bird god looking to hunt me for sport. How rude. That's what your weird little followers told me. If you mean the 3 gremlins smelling around the cave so riffing my royal behind, I carry no such entourage. And you can very much inform them that absent a coronation ceremony, I am to be left alone. I don't think there's going to be one, Vlad. Oh no, why else would I be brought all this way then? You are simply not well informed enough to grasp the intricacies of high-level diplomatic arrangements. I will be here, awaiting my servants. If you are not intelligent enough to be one, then be gone from my sight. Fifth, not royal chambers, what a churl. I'm really curious, because Kian and Vlad have both been smuggled, essentially, right, from their homelands. Very sad. And they've both handled it in very different ways. Vlad by just pumping up his own ego and deluding himself, self-delusion to avoid trauma, very common. And Kian by just wallowing in trauma, also very common. Two sides of the same coin. And very much indicative of this game's approach to melancholy and darkness, despite the art style and general cutesiness. You know, it definitely has an edge to it. The question I have is whether we are going to be able to do anything about this, because I hope so. It's going to be quite a sad, morbid ending if we kind of just leave them to wallow in the worlds they've created for themselves and we can't get them back home or something. Anywho, we will end it there. Next video, we will carry on with Pinefall, of course, and we'll carry on with this quest. I don't know how much longer is left. I suspect we're in the final 1 or 2 episodes. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But we're going to finish Pinefall either way. We're going to finish the main quest either way. And I will slink in some of those cutscenes as need be. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.